What's going on, Vikings? What's going on, Frogs? Today, we got big news. We got Popsicle Finance news, alright? This is the mass migration. The Ice Age is upon us. Things are starting to all sort of wind up and fit together in a huge synchronicity of events. We got Abracadabra and Mim. We got Popsicle Finance. We got Wonderland Time. And the newest addition, Sushi Swap, which is a cross-chain DEX that share Danielle's infatuation of multi-chain, okay? So, I think it's fair to say that a multi-chain migration was in order. And what I mean by that is we're going to other chains. We're farming in every chain. We're farming in every crevice in the entire galaxy. We're farmers, guys. We're Viking frog farmers. Without further ado, let's get into this one today. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a quick one. Popsicle Finance, baby. Alright guys, as we know, Danielle has recently acquired Sushi Swap, which is a decentralized exchange that shares his love of multi-chain. We know Danielle has released his grandmaster plan of providing liquidity everywhere in all blockchains and whatnot. He wants to make one decentralized finance closed loop system to rule them all, sort of like one ring to rule them all, to quote Lord of the Rings. So let's just quickly get through this update. It's a pretty quick read, pretty substantial, might affect a couple of you guys who are holding ICE and you might be out of the loop if you ain't heard about the Popsicle farming update. So, yeah, it's been an exciting couple months. Relaunch of Sorbetto Fragola. ICE is up. New governance and forum process. We're gonna change, well, not where, but they are gonna change. Well, we're all on the same team. ICE farming rewards for the Popsicle stand according to market demands. Below, we explain the current situation of ICE farming and our plans to move forward. Alright, cool. So here's the farming rewards update. Okay, so currently, Popsicle has 6 pairs on 3 different chains and DEXs that you can be participating in right now, which is quite many pairs. So that's going to be Sushi Swap on ETH for ICE and ETH. It's going to be Uniswap, ICE and ETH. ICE and FTM Spooky Swap, ICE and FTM Sushi Swap FTM, which is the phantom version of Sushi Swap, because again, Sushi Swap is cross-chain. Are you guys seeing the pattern here? ICE and BNB Pancake Swap, ICE and BNB Sushi Swap BSC. Again, are you seeing the pattern here? And who just made a deal with who? Alright, cool. Well, spoiler alert. Each of these farms currently receive 8,036 ICE tokens per week, bringing our current weekly emissions to 48,216 ICE per week. At the current price of $21, we're spending a weekly expenditure of $1,012,536 per week. So they're rewarding with ICE, which is inflationary, $1 million worth of ICE per week. So, let's look at ICE market cap real fast. Let's just do coin market cap just to keep it really simple, guys. Okay, so 328 mil right now is the market cap. 12,900,000 ICE. So let's just go by that. So they're making, let's see, 48K. So 48,216 per week. So there's 4 weeks in a month, and there's 12 months in a year. So they're gonna make 2.3 mil. Let's just say 2.3 mil, just for an easy number. More ICE this year if they keep inflating the token as they're doing. Let's see, what is it? 12.9 mil here. So they're gonna basically 12.9 mil. 12.9, close enough. So basically they're going to be inflating Popsicle Finance supply by 18% by next year, roughly. Which isn't that bad, guys. It's not that bad because they're offering pretty high APRs, which we'll get to in a second. The one thing is this is incentivizing pairs. So this is not to say that there aren't other pairs or there won't still be other pairs for ICE, because there will be, but you want to go with the incentivized pairs because this one Popsicle is actually working with, so they'll give you like they'll incentivize it by giving you higher APR and like more boosts basically. So that's a key word right there. Yeah, 3 different chains, so they're on ETH, Phantom, and Binance right now, and 6 different pairs right now. So we went over the emissions. The emissions is a fancy word for like how many tokens are being created and put out. So yeah, weekly ICE emissions right here. This is a nice, easy to look at pie graph. Love pie graphs. Very simple. It's a great chart. Based on the above mentioned ICE rewards, it's pretty clear to see that these ICE farming rewards are not advantageous in comparison to where our users currently are most active. If you look at the liquidity utilization rate, okay. So what we're saying here is right now, no bueno in terms of rewards. They're paying high amounts of ICE tokens for fragmented liquidity rather than paying for concentrated liquidity that helps the ICE liquidity poolers earn the maximum amount of fees as well as cause the least amount of slippage. Okay, so what slippage is, first of all, is like that's like cross chain when there's like an arbitrage in the price. So like you're trying to buy different things in different chains at different prices, maybe the same product in 2 different exchanges, and there's a bit of a slippage in the price, you know. So you want to limit that, and you do definitely want to concentrate liquidity. Like efficiency is key here because with DeFi, like small efficiencies make this system just so much better. Polygon Matic, super hyped right now. I'm seeing so much hype. It's a second layer to Ethereum, and people are just going crazy over it right now. So their big spoiler alert here is they're launching on Polygon Matic, which is going to be huge. So now they're also going to change the ICE farming rewards for this launch, essentially, or at the same time, which they're calling the new regime, which I think is kind of a funny sort of thing to call it, you know, the new regime. These guys are ruling the frogs, so it's pretty funny. Situation will be changing from this Sunday, 26th of December onwards. So they're going to discontinue BSC pools. That's just some pizza in the oven, guys. Don't mind that. They're going to discontinue Binance, which is awesome because I've been saying for a long time now, Binance is just not a great pool, like blockchain as a whole to be like associated with. Like it's for one, it's like centralized. For 2, there's like a lot of scammers and rug pulls, and for 3, like I'll just say I don't know, personally I've always had bad experiences on it trying to trade and do things. But yeah, anyway, side note, so I think that's bullish because honestly I think they're better off just not doing Binance. I don't think there's really any huge advantage to it. It's like Ethereum's great and like decentralized well, and then there's like second layers to Ethereum that are great, but we don't need like some centralized chain even if it's like popular or whatever. Not to say you can't make a lot of money on Binance, because you for sure can, but I just tend to ignore it as much as I can. Even like you know, like Jade Protocol recently is just like completely tanked. I don't know if you guys have been following that, but like we can see it right here. The last 7 days they've gone down. Say like last month they've gone down from like 470 to like $26, just completely decimated in price. That's another video. Can't get into that too much. Stay away from Binance. Let's see. So they're taking out a bad pool, and they're going to add a pool in a great up-and-coming, super hyped chain, Polygon, with a wrapped Ether and ICE. Okay, so again, Polygon's like a second layer to Ethereum. It's built to like save gas fees, that sort of thing. Pretty awesome technology, and it supports a lot of Ethereum projects. So you guys can look into that too. Maybe I'll make a video on Polygon. New farming allocations will look as follows. So this is really cool. This is so cool. It's all Sushi Swap, guys. If you followed up there where I was talking about like, isn't this a coincidence, or do you see the pattern, or whatever I was spewing out. So we got ETH ICE on Sushi Swap for Ethereum. We got FTM ICE on Sushi Swap for Phantom, and wrapped Ether ICE Sushi Swap on Polygon. And remember, I'll go on Twitter real fast. Alright, so Daniel Sesta, you'll be using Phantom without knowing you're using it. That's how me and Andre Conye Tech will build DeFi 6.969 sexy. 7:16 p.m. 26/12/21. So this was yesterday. He tweeted this. For whatever reason, Danielle's super bullish on Phantom, and here basically he's saying, with my closed loop system that I'm building, like, you're going to be using Phantom regardless. So, guys, Phantom, ICE, Sushi Swap, Phantom. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. When you can get ICE for $26. Okay, and you can get Phantom. Phantom's been absolutely pumping, guys. It's been absolutely finishing up the year great. It's over 100% up. Almost over 100% up from like lows. For the year, it's way over 100%. Way over 100%. So, yeah, Phantom's definitely been mooning, so to speak, closing out this year. I'm hoping we get a nice Santa rally to close out the year. But yeah, that's wrapped Ether, ICE, and Polygon, ETH and ICE, and FTM ICE, Phantom. So it's all on Sushi Swap now. It's going to be much more directed, much more efficient. So we've decided to focus all our liquidity on a single DEX per chain in order to optimize our deployed capital. And we've chosen Sushi Swap for the two main reasons. Firstly, Sushi Swap has been proven to be a fundamental part of the DeFi ecosystem, and it has always shared the same cross-chain values as Popsicle. Have a read at this early days thread. Secondly, it will provide a better user experience for our users no matter what chain you are on. Your LP on Sushi Swap, the ICE native token pair, and you stake it on the Popsicle stand. Okay, cool. So, guys, so basically we're going to have, like they say, an easier, faster, and more efficient system now. The emissions are going to be down since they're more concentrated into the only 3 farms that cover like all the bases, though. So it's going to be 12,000 ICE, bringing total emissions to 36,000 ICE per week, which is a big reduction from their previous. So this is also going to bring a lot more volume and attraction to Sushi Swap and like multi-chain. So that's pretty bullish for Sushi Swap as well. Quite exciting. I think this multi-chain thing we're seeing here is just awesome. I mean, it's going to be a really big sort of legitimizer to just tie everything together better, in my opinion. really figure out what the best blockchain is, like to have so much fluidity going from like using like bridges and whatnot to get through all the blockchains as a trader is so great. You know, it's so convenient. Because if not, you have to send your stuff onto like a bunch of exchanges and whatnot, and like it's just like such a headache. But yeah, so now that they have more control over all their pairs, they're claiming they could be more flexible. Yeah. So what should you guys do now after seeing this? They have a simple migration process. If you're in one of the LPs above, you don't have to do anything, and you'll just start getting the new ICE rewards for the 3 sushi swap pools that we mentioned, Phantom, ETH, and Polygon. And then go ahead and get out of any spooky swap LPs you're in, because the rewards are going to stop, or Uniswap, because the rewards are going to stop if you want to keep farming ICE rewards and like continue with the migration. So just unstake it there and then throw it into Sushi Swap. And if you don't, the spooky swap rewards stop today at 10 a.m. UTC, because this article came out yesterday, 19 hours ago. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so here they just quickly talk about ICE token and Polygon. They're just saying it'll allow like more users to come from Polygon and to easily acquire ICE on the DEX and on the chain. And then here they plug the official ICE token on Polygon contract, and it's the one that's bridged through multichain.org, and its address is here. Liquidity for swapping can be found on Sushi Swap Polygon with the pair WETH and ICE. That's if you guys want to get the new ICE token on Polygon chain, which it's being added to. So this is pretty cool. There's only like a 53k total supply. Seems super early. Really interesting, guys. So also, this is the multi-chain, formerly known as AnySwap. Okay, so that's new to me. They just changed AnySwap to multi-chain. Nice. Rebrand it. But yeah, you can use this to grab the ICE token on Polygon. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. This is when the farming starts, 27th of December, 10 a.m. UTC for Polygon Farms. And, you know, I hope you guys are thinking about doing Popsicle Finance. Definitely looks like the ice age is starting again. It's pumped incredibly since like being down quite a bit. Let's see the chart real quick. I mean, it's gone up actually since I've started doing this video quite a bit. But we could see here in the last month, like it even touched down to $9. So being at 26 now, that's a pretty big jump, guys. It's a pretty big jump. It would have been quite nice. That was only, you know, really like 20 days ago, like a little under 20 days ago here. So Ice Age is among us. It's not too late. You know, not financial advice, but previous highs. And it's not super inflationary. It's like 18% a year. It's not that bad for crypto. All right, guys. Well, yeah, check out the Patreon. Make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button down below. It really helps me with these videos. And have a great one, guys. Peace out.